Hey all, back on the table again. It's been a nice weekend, Sunday evening now. Didn't really get a chance to go slope sawing over the weekend. Wind's wrong direction, not much wind at all, but I took advantage with going back to some of the warbirds, as I can see a lot of you chaps have really appreciated. So thanks for all your interest and comments on the recent warbird videos. Now got a couple of little deals today, and this has really set me weekend off. And picked up these couple of models from a lady who these were her father's. She explained that as a girl she used to go to a flying site. That's actually a local flying site that I go to now with the slope sawers. And once I'd explained, obviously, I was going to get the models reflying again, she was really happy, and explained that her father would have been really pleased about that. Now, as a modeller and as a sort of quite a sentimental person, it's now my mission to get these flying again and get the enjoyment out of these that the chap would have had. So what we've got a little what is it, a Thunder Tiger e.hawk 1400. Now they've made an updated version of this by the looks of it, which is a 1500. This is a I think it's like a blow moulded fiberglass fuselage. VTOL, just a single servo for the VTOL, so we've just got elevator on there. We haven't got rudder on there, but that's not an issue. Needs a tiny little bit of work, little wingtip repair there, a little bit of CA, and I think just a bit of tape to cover that. I'm not going to recover the wing. We need a spinner. However, I have actually got a full prop and spinner set up, which is actually the right size for this, with the same size prop. Going to leave it all actually canopy screwed on. We're going to change that as well, so we haven't got to keep unscrewing it. Probably a bit of velcro or a magnet. But yeah, this looks like a nice little fun light wind sawyer. And this has been the highlight of my evening, this model. Now it's all forward, everything's solid. Well, I'm not sure what the wing build up is. Obviously it is wood covered underneath here, but the fiberglass is all wood. We've got an all moving tail plane on it, and the thing I like about this is it just feels it feels like it's got a lot of character. It looks like it's got a lot of character. I know to a lot it looks like an old has-been glider, but I think it's going to be as good now as what it was back in its day. Now I'm not sure what sort of era this comes from. Looking at it, I'm thinking maybe sort of mid 70s through to maybe early 80s. Not sure what the actual model is, who the designer is, but like I say, when you work your way around it's really nice in the fact that it is a proper, in my mind, a proper radio control model. My granddad, one of my heroes, he was a pioneer back in the early days with scratch built wooden models, and I think them guys had it a lot harder than we do now with our foam models. So that's the thing I really like about this. It's a proper piece of history and a proper radio control aeroplane. Now, just to show her age, if we can get the canopy off. There we go. This is the servos. We need to focus. There we go. I have secured the wing down at the minute, but there is a fair size receiver inside there, an FM receiver, which is pretty much the size of a 2200 LiPo, which adds a bit of character into it. Now, the only thing I am going to have to do, I am going to have to replace the servos just with more modern ones, because I'm going to run the model on 2.4, and these servos are not going to be compatible with with the receiver that I'm going to be using. These have got a different 4-pin plug that I've never even seen before. I'm sure a lot of the vintage pilots will know all about them. So anyway, we'll leave it about there. I will update on what's happening. The little Hawk's just going to be a nice little little throw about, just to enjoy flying, and like I say, I just really want to get this airborne again, just for the fact that the history that this model's got. Well, there you go, guys. Thanks for watching.